Robin.
Is CM here yet? Not yet, Sam. Oh,
Not
boy.
yet.
All right, we could do a little Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy. They had their big day yesterday.
Pretty big day.
And, boy, it really changed everything.
You think?
Yeah, it's amazing what came out of that and how it just completely changed the way we look at things and our government. And, oh, that's right, it did nothing.
You don't think it did anything?
Except fuck with people that were working on the subways and the bridges.
I didn't think that was too smart.
No, that's pretty stupid.
Don't fuck up the working Joes. You want them to join you, right?
They're the 99%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they did that. They got in some fucking brawls with the cops, trying to move some barricades. And, of course, the poster boy for the whole thing is on the cover of the paper today. Little bloody head Matt Dillon. Doesn't he look like Matt Dillon?
Yeah, he does a little.
He's all bloody faced, like, do it for Johnny.
He looks like he was really injured, Ant.
That's
what I say. He was really injured.
That could be the littlest cut ever, and it's just bleeding. No one's really attending to his injuries. I can only assume they looked at it and said, don't worry about it.
Looks like a wrestling cut.
Yeah, one of those, take a little razor blade.
And it'll bleed like a motherfucker.
He was great, though. He was crying. They're leading him off. He's bleeding. He's getting arrested, and he's just crying. You dope.
I don't know. I'm trying to get a proper cup of coffee. Yeah, but the cops got injured, too. Where are their pictures all
Well,
injured?
they were taken to the hospital. A few cops. One was cut with some broken glass that was thrown at him.
But why wouldn't the newspaper show that?
Well, it's not a good story to try to make the cops look like, victims.
Cops were well behaved.
Of course they were.
Well behaved.
They were showing Occupy. What's the matter? It's just cold.
No, it's cold and
Can't even get a good cup of coffee.
Nah, it's just a dumb thing. Don't worry.
Angel.
About it. Don't worry about it.
Jesus.
Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
The Occupy. They had a big day yesterday where they had plans and places to go. They were going to shut down Wall Street. And a funny tweet I read was
that true? I know what you're about to say.
Yeah.
It was definitely true.
That they were going to try. And somebody.
No, the funny tweet?
Yeah, somebody thought that they had delayed the opening.
And that wasn't some.
I don't know if it was a joke. It didn't seem like a joke. And I wouldn't put it past these idiots to not even know when the fuck the opening bell is on Wall Street.
Okay.
But yeah, somebody was like, hey, we did it. We delayed the opening a half hour.
Wow.
And no, the market opens at 9:30.
And they tweeted that at 9.
I thought it was 9 too.
Everybody thinks it's 9, but it opens at 9:30.
But this person tweeted at 9:11, was it?
Yeah, it's like, look at us. We stopping it. No, you're not doing anything.
No, it's not supposed to open yet.
You dunce.
Mm-hmm.
And so they didn't interfere with that at all. And then they were going to go down in the subways and occupy the subways. I don't think that did much either.
You know, from a selfish point of view, I'm really sad that Zuccotti Park is empty.
Zuccotti.
It was a good hang down there, man.
Was it?
It really
fun?
was. It was fun. I even liked the dumb drum circle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
You don't like
Shut up.
it?
Oh, I hate it.
By the way, why aren't they occupying the subway in Brownsville? Like, if they're going to do that, why are they doing it here?
The Bronx would be a
Have you
pretty
seen
good
that
place.
latest footage of those 3 black guys and that white guy?
Was it a white guy that was beaten up?
Oh, yeah.
Is it talked about as that?
No. It's just,
No.
It's just somebody in the subway getting punched by other people.
Is that the guy who spoke up when they were being dickheads?
Yeah, I think so.
He was a pretty tough guy, right? Like, he's not that hurt.
I think he put his hand in one of their faces too and shit like that.
Oh, he started it?
No, the black guys were starting it. He was just kind of leaning against the door, and then
Could they spit or something?
handed to him.
Did he get beat up badly?
Oh yeah, he was on the ground. They were kicking him and stomping on his head. They love the head stomp. Black guys. Black guys love when someone's on the ground to just jump up and stomp on their skulls. It really is just a dastardly, horrid thing to do to somebody that's already on the ground. Unless, if they raped your moms or something, then I can understand you wanting to stomp their head. Right. If they're just on a subway and maybe asked you to maybe keep it down or something, They don't deserve the head stomp.
But that's why Bernie Getz was so great, pulling out a pistol and just fucking shooting those 4 cocksuckers.
Yo, man, give me $5. Really?
I think you gotta. I don't trust the judicial system.
No.
Fuck that.
No, Bernie Getz the greatest.
Take care of that situation if you're in a bad place.
That's it.
Another bloody occupier on TV.
That's the same guy.
You know what I like is...
same guy.
Oh, that is the same guy. Why does his hair look darker on TV?
I don't know.
Is that the blood?
Lighting or something, and the blood, and then the other one where they're like, and they dragged a woman by her hair into the street. And I saw the video, and the cops are commenting on it. They grabbed her by her backpack and pulled her into the street out of the crowd so they could arrest her, not in a crowd. She wasn't being compliant. She wasn't helping the cops in any way. So the cops grabbed her by her backpack and dragged her into the street where they cuffed her and picked her up, and she was fine. But they're like, shame, 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 shame. Because and then they made up the story that they were dragging her by the hair, which they weren't.
By the way, Sam is doing the I'm nervous yawn.
Oh, yeah.
Sam just did the I'm nervous.
Oh, really?
The guy I like is coming yawn.
Here he comes right now. CM Punk.
Oh, yeah, here he is.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing, man?
Shut up, stupid.
Hey, man. How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, take a seat, man.
Sam?
Hey.
Sam fucking is nervous.
Sam Roberts.
Wow.
Sam is like
he's in the presence of greatness right now.
Yes, sir.
He's in the presence of greatness, so he's a little nerve wracked.
He's a super fan. You know that by now.
Yeah. But
everyone from the WWE
next to Jim
knows.
Norton. How often you're not nervous?
Comedian extraordinaire, Jim Norton. Yeah.
You guys are going to hate the fact that I'm a big Jim Norton fan.
I know.
Thank you very much.
And we do hate that when people
That's awesome.
know Jim and talk about how great he is. And not that he isn't.
Thank you.
But I just hate that it feeds him.
It kind of hurts a little on the inside.
I mean, I get hit in the head for a living, and I already forgot the name of the show, but the Colin Quinn show.
Tough Crowd, yeah.
Yeah, God, did I love Tough
man.
Crowd. That show is so awesome.
But that's just going to bum out Jimmy.
That's one of our favorite things.
I'm
Colin,
serious.
too. It's one of my favorite
Yeah,
things.
that show is so amazing, and it's so hard to get anything like that like I thought was kind of ahead of its time.
There's no reason why that show should have went away.
Yeah,
no
well,
reason whatsoever.
The reason is because the general population is stupid.
And we got a lot of
They are
complaints about
done.
content, like too many rape jokes. Like they, Nick DiPaolo is just fucking is Nick, and we would just hit a little bit harder than I guess that they wanted.
How about they have a little talk with you guys and see if you can work something out?
They tried that in college.
Oh, they did.
I can't imagine that working.
I would think, yeah.
It
You
was
can't
what it
tame
was.
those guys down.
They wanted Chappelle to have race, Jon Stewart to have politics, and us to have pop culture. And Colin said, if I go to these guys with that, they'll fucking kill me. I can't tell them just talk about Britney Spears. And that was the doom.
And that was it. Good for Colin.
Yeah. And please don't sign Sam's stupid chair. Please refuse to sign it.
Sorry.
Unless Sam
Sorry,
takes a hit with it.
Yeah, I think so.
A real hit, though.
We're swinging chairs now.
Sam's all, giddy.
We heard your promo. It
was great.
We played it, just to familiarize ourselves and just kind of get into the interview.
Yeah, before the match,
Holy fuck,
where you
man.
won the belt. That was a good one.
The famous one from June.
Okay, yeah,
That was a
the
good
one
one.
from Vegas.
That kind of threw you over the top.
Yeah.
I know this because Sam told us this.
It was unlike many, mic work that I've seen in the past from wrestlers.
That's
not
good.
much yelling.
No,
you weren't doing a lot
I'm
of
not,
yelling.
I'm not a yelling and screaming guy, and still to this day, I'll sit in back during our shows, and I'll watch guys go out there, and I'll always ask myself, why are you screaming?
What are you yelling?
Who
about?
are you yelling at? Like, why are you? All right.
But it's got to take confidence to sit there like you did and be like just even tempered as you're saying some amazing shit.
I mean, I'm full of piss and vinegar. I was pissed. I've been pissed for so long. I think that's what resonated. Resonated. And
we had a discussion. Top 5 mic guys.
Okay.
What would your list be?
Oh man, that's
off the top of your head. I know.
I mean,
you might miss one.
That's a great question, though. I appreciate that question a lot
because you're right up there now.
Yeah, I'm a complete egomaniac at times, but I will not throw my name in the top mic guys of all time. I mean, Piper's up there.
Yeah.
We didn't mention Piper really.
Yeah, we forgot. I was getting too
Piper
angry
was good,
tweets
though.
that we didn't mention Piper.
Well, I took my number one as Backlund.
I thought Macho Man was great. He was really fun.
He was great. There's so many.
We went with The Rock,
so
Stone
many
Cold,
guys.
Hulk. I didn't agree with the Hulk. Who else did we have on that
Dusty
list?
Rhodes.
Sean.
Yeah.
Shawn
Dusty
Michaels.
Rhodes was good, right? I remember as a kid, I liked him.
Dusty Rhodes cut some amazing promos. The Hard Times promo comes to mind.
Yeah.
I mean, that stuff was awesome.
I like Hulk Renner-centered bits. Those are great. Oh
that
God.
man.
Oh God! You need a TV, brother.
Hey, what's wrong with
boy.
Troy Aikman? Is he like, did he lose his house or something?
I know.
He's doing the Rent
Troy
Center
does the
commercials
Rent-A-Center
with
commercials.
Hogan. Like, did he get divorced? Did his wife
Yeah.
take everything? Like, what?
That's right, Troy. Oh boy.
Why the fuck haven't we brought that
Oh,
up
I didn't
yet?
know that.
It's terrible.
We should have brought that up. You're right.
Yeah,
he
it's
has enough
just-
money. He
It's
doesn't
the
need to do
first
that
thing I
shit.
think of when I see that. I go,
Yeah.
yeah, what are you doing, Troy?
Going through a divorce,
can
right?
understand.
Yeah, it's the first thing I thought of.
Yeah,
Well, he
I
must
can
have
understand.
some sort of a gambling problem.
Why Hulk is on there after he got everything taken away from his
My
life.
favorite Hulk moment, and you don't have to comment because I don't know your relationship, when he was doing that reality show and he's going through the divorce and the separation, and he was on a boat
Oh yeah, that was
visiting
great.
his old waterfront mansion. and him
he
and his
could only do
daughter,
it by the boat.
and I hate to say this, but him and his daughter are now crying. I fucking howled. It was the funniest fucking thing.
my house, brother.
First world problems.
And then
First world problems. I used to live in that mansion, and now I'm looking at it while I'm on my boat.
No, it was a shitty boat.
Sucks.
Which, it's a shitty boat, which makes it better. And then his
Still, it's a boat.
and
you
then
know?
and then his old dogs want to say hi, but he's not allowed to like go on shore. So the,
on my property, brother.
so the dogs are barking.
Poor Hulk.
Yeah,
I don't
poor
know why
guy.
that makes us laugh.
It's because
Yes, I hear he's an
other
all right
people's
guy.
misfortune makes us.
It
all
really
laugh.
is. It
You
just
know.
it makes you feel better
I
about
laugh when
yourself.
bad stuff happens to me. You know,
Yeah.
I want to be the first one to laugh at it. So everyone else is going to laugh at it. I might as well get in on the joke.
Takes the sting out of it a little
Yeah.
bit to kind of address it and own it and make fun of it.
What now? What happened? You won the title, and as you said you were going to do, left. Why are you back?
I'm back legitimately, and because I just turned 33. I was pretty burnt out for a while because a lot of people don't realize that I haven't just been doing this since I debuted on TV for WWE in 2006. I've been doing this since 1997.
Oh wow,
You know, and obviously I'm doing it on a different level now, but I've never, ever taken a break ever. And the last like 2 years of my career has been pretty brutal. I mean, I'm sure you guys are familiar with the ridiculous travel schedule and like, what we do, and like, last summer I got my first surgery. Yay! I had my elbow scoped. Nothing serious, but I didn't miss a beat. I didn't miss a show. I got my elbow scoped in Birmingham like on a Tuesday, and I was at work on Monday.
So you just tell the guys, hey, kind of watch the elbow.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's
guys,
just
come on.
like that's just my mentality. Like, wrestlers, we're not the smartest guys, and it's always been like rub dirt on it, put tape on it,
whatever.
ice it afterwards, you're fine. And then I affectionately say in October I exploded my hip. I tore my gluteus medius tendon, which I didn't even know what that was. It apparently attaches my pelvis to like some other bone in my
I'm
leg,
gluteus
something like that.
medius.
So they told
Are
me
you not entertained?
they told me I tore it off the bone, and I went to Nashville to get surgery, and then thank God the doctor wasn't cut happy, and he gave me a pre-op MRI, and he was like, okay, I don't know if you're Wolverine or what the deal is, and he showed me the first MRI. He was like, torn off the bone, and then he showed me his MRI, and he's like, not torn off the bone.
Oh man, kind of crawled back
Yeah,
on there.
I don't know, and that doesn't happen,
No.
So I was just like, well, whatever, okay. So it's like, you call back up, and he was like, oh, I'm just going to do rehab, and they're like, great, see you Monday, and I was like,
Wow, you're a mutant.
awesome.
So was that a wrong
Yeah.
MRI they showed you, you think?
Yeah, I don't know.
First one?
Yeah, pretty weird, right?
Maybe
yeah.
a sketchy doctor.
Half your ass pretty much fell off.
Yeah, and I don't have much of an ass to begin with, so I like to try to hold on to it.
Yeah.
but yeah, I just I never had a break, so I was burnt out, and I was legitimately like, well, I'm just gonna go home for a while.
Yeah, take a
You know,
rest.
I could
Yeah,
afford
take a
it.
break, yeah.
And the thing is, I wasn't trying to wrestle anywhere else. I was trying to go home,
Right.
Legit, like sit on my couch.
Yeah.
So when you did that promo, it was half real?
I would say it was 100% real. I mean,
Yeah, that one just looked like a little too honest.
But that's taking some chances. Well, we know Vince a little bit. He secretly loves all that shit.
Well, yeah.
when you beat him up and
Here's the
stuff.
thing, and if you guys
You
have
kinda knew
any
you could get away with
familiarity
it, probably?
Vince,
Oh, yeah.
If you whatever you do is good, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
If it's good, he likes it. If it makes him money, he's happy. And I, for some reason, have a great radar of what is good and what is bad. Sometimes I've been wrong, but that's what I love what I do. I love live television because I can go out there and I can do whatever I do, you know, like whatever they hand me. They hand me a giant script. They're like, here, go say this. And I look at it and I'm like, this is crap. This isn't going to work. And I go out there and I go in the complete opposite direction and I come back and it's great. They're just like, yeah, whatever.
So
if it works, it works.
A lot of people would say that that when you were on the mic that day, it was all, you know, fake. Mm-hmm. But you're telling us it was partly real.
Well, to me, I liken that to the fake chair thing, which I still get to this day. You know, like, oh, well, you know, how does it feel? You know, how does it feel when you guys hit each other with a fake chair? Oh, yeah, no. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck is a fake chair? It's a real chair. Is it a figment of my imagination? Like, I don't understand. You know, like what? All right. You know,
it's a genuine chair. We know that.
Yeah. When they said wrestlers back in the day would actually cut themselves with a razor to make it bloodier, I respected them more for that. I'm like, you voluntarily cut your fucking head with a razor?
That's the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard of?
Yeah.
Like, that's showmanship. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an illness. That's not showmanship. That's ridiculous. You know?
You never cut yourself?
Bleed.
Have I?
Yeah.
I've done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all, you know, we're
right around the hairline, I hear, is the best place, right? So you hide it a little bit.
Yeah, but how do you tell when you're doing it? You're just like, yeah. You know?
And then get hit repeatedly in that spot. Oh, it's fucking crazy, man.
Nothing better when the wrestlers were bleeding when we were growing up. You're like, fuck,
the whole canvas would just be covered.
Man. You know what? Some of the old school guys like Harley Race, they know how to bust your eyebrow open. That's really intense.
Well, they know how to just fucking...
Yeah, he tried to do it to me one time, just because like I'm sick in the head and I'm so infatuated with like the old school and like, you know, the tradition and stuff like that. And I'm friends with Harley, and he was I think he was managing somebody or something like that. I've done shows for Harley, and I was just like, yeah, do my eyebrow. Yeah, do it. You know, like I was like, this is great. It's Harley Race. He's going to do my eyebrow.
Shit.
Yeah, and he just wound up like punching me in the face a bunch of times. And, like, nothing happened.
Like, all of a sudden you realize there's no real secret behind it. He's just punching you in the face until you bleed.
Yeah. I don't even think I bled. It was really disappointing.
Oh, shit.
And Puddle of AIDS writes, Aikman just got divorced, so there's your answer.
There's your answer.
Sorry,
There's the answer.
Sorry, Troy.
So now you come back.
Yeah.
And where do you stand now with WWE, and what's your position there?
You know, it's funny because, you know, like I was this anti-establishment guy and everybody latched on to what I said. And then I turned around and I went back. So, of course, there was people that were like, oh, you're a sellout.
Right.
And this and that. But, like, I had a lot of wise people that I talked to about, you know, should I resign? Should I go away? What should I do? And I got a good support system. And one of the wisest things I was told was you can't change the place for the better or for the worse sitting on your couch. And I still am a sucker for professional wrestling, and I think it hasn't been as good as it can be.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm slowly but surely, you know, making steps to, I guess, ensure that in 20 years there's still pro wrestling, whether people like it or not. Because I do get spooked sometimes that maybe this isn't going to be around.
Does MMA scare you with that? Like the especially with Brock going over?
No, I love MMA.
You do?
Yeah, I'm
me too.
a huge MMA guy. Yeah, and I embrace MMA, and I think a lot of people who don't, who don't think it's our competition, I think they're kind of scared of it. You know.
How many days a year do you wrestle?
That is a great question. I don't know. I probably
almost every week, right?
Well, yeah, no, it's every week. Yeah. I mean, my normal schedule is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'd say 50% of the year I do Tuesdays. And then we have international tours where I just got back from Europe. We did 12 days straight in Europe.
Huge in Europe, right?
Yeah.
I asked because, like you said earlier, we talked to a lot of you guys, and the schedule kills you.
Yeah.
And I just wonder if you have to still do that type of schedule in nowadays. Do you have to really do that many local shows? Because those are the ones that aren't on TV or anything.
Yeah, that's my bread and butter. I love
it. Is,
yeah.
Huh?
We're supposed to call them live events now, but
not house shows.
They're house
live
shows.
event,
right?
And that's my bread and butter. That's where I'm not constrained by commercial breaks or TV time and stuff like that. I get to do whatever I want. Oh my God, is it fun?
But Vince feels like he still has to have that type of a schedule for his company, huh?
Yeah. Well, I think it's important to like hit. There's a lot of time. There's a lot of places I think we oversaturate. Because we're infamous for finding something that's good and we just beat the hell out of it. It's like, oh, Mexico's really good for us right now. Oh, we're gonna go, and then the next thing you know, a year later, you're like, wow, these Mexico shows aren't drawn so good. Well, you just did. We were just talking. We just did Monterey 6 days in a row.
We were talking about the same thing. Yeah,
they're killing each other down there.
Yeah, Mexico's frightening, man.
Oh, it's pretty brutal. Yeah.
What do they do when you go down there? Do you stay in a secure hotel or do you have military guards?
When we did Monterey, which I guess is really shady. It's not Juarez level shady, but
right?
It's up there.
Yeah.
We flew in on a charter and had I don't know if they were military, but they had guns.
Yeah.
They were strapped. I mean, everything. They had ankle pieces and. One guy had a shotgun and then they escort us to the show in these, Jeeps on either side. And then right after the show, escort right back on the charter, fly out. So
you fly right out.
We didn't even stay in Monterey.
Okay.
So
Wow,
it's hot when
they get scared of kidnappings and stuff. One of you guys would be pretty valuable, I think, if they could put
I wouldn't
the
be
bag
worried
on
about
you.
one of us. I'd be worried about one of the girls.
Yeah, that too.
All right.
Well,
but they would probably go, I'll be honest, they would probably take one of the guys for the money. That's why Giuliani went down and he brought his own, he didn't trust Mexican security, he brought his own guys.
Yeah.
When he went, it's just a frightening time.
Yeah, I remember one time we were in Panama City or something like that, and they were literally like, do not leave the hotel. And then, bless her heart, sweet Kelly was like, I want to go to Hooters. And there was I was just like, no, what is, and there was a Hooters, literally maybe 3 blocks away from the hotel. And she's like, come to Hooters with me. And I was just like, you're going to get killed. I wound up going to Hooters with her and I was just like, this isn't good.
What was wrong with it? When you went, you felt people staring?
There were no street lights, and we were walking, and they were just it was like a movie. There were just people behind pillars, looking at us, and I was just like,
that doesn't.
I'm about to get killed
good.
for a shitty chicken wing.
Yeah.
but I went, so I'm an idiot.
I think Jonathan went. Is that where Roberto Duran is from? Panama, he is, right? Is he Panamanian? I'm trying to think where Duran is from, because Jonathan just went there. He knows Roberto, and he said it was very frightening. With him, you're fine, but he goes, without it, he said you'd probably be killed.
But you got to explain that to CM Punk.
He's my manager, travels.
This guy's crazy.
He goes everywhere, in the worst places in the world he goes. And he knows somebody who knows Roberto Duran. So he was actually down there with him. That's where he's from?
Panama. Likes to go to bad places?
Yeah, he's a weird guy.
For some reason.
Really bad places.
I get that. I don't know.
It is kind of adventurous when you think of an Indiana Jones-ish kind of thing to do. But then you think of the reality. It's like, oh, I can actually be killed and
it's
beheaded.
like we go to Iraq. We went to Iraq, for 8 years in a row, on Christmas. And, you think that's safe. Oh, you're fine. You're with the military. Vince, we need to go to the forward-most operating bases, and we need to do that. And I was on a base, and the oldest Marine was 21 years old. It was like a base.
They're all
they
just
didn't even
giant
have
fans. You're like, oh my god, fans are watching.
It was unbelievable. And I was like, okay, well, what's the and they're like, oh, don't stick your head up above the fence. There's a big concrete fence, and of course I was like, oh great. So there's clearly, and I was like, well, what's on the other side of the fence? And they're like, Fallujah. Good. I'm gonna stick my head up, brother.
All right, great, we get it.
I went over there with Colin. We went to Iraq between seasons 1 and 2, I think.
Yep.
And we got mortar bombed. I didn't even know it. Me and Dummy slept through the whole thing. The next day, they're like a fucking mortar landed in the base. Yeah, and but we had no idea that it happened. We just fucking slept through it.
Yeah, that happened to us too. The one year, we were just hanging around, and all of a sudden, I was like, what was that? Oh, that was a rocket? Mortar? Oh.
Someone tried to kill us.
Yeah, great.
That's basically what that was. Somebody fired a weapon to kill you.
Yeah.
Have you gone to Afghanistan?
The one year we went there. And this year we're doing I don't want to say, last year I think was
Camden.
Bragg. Yeah. Well, actually, the last time we were in Camden, we were ready to leave, and then they wouldn't let us leave the show. They said shots fired. You guys stay for a minute.
You gotta. It is in some cases worse than Iraq or Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Camden, New Jersey.
Yep. Lovely place to
Shots
visit.
fired. Don't stick your head up. Watch for the mortars.
Sam's chomping at the bit to get some.
I'm enjoying the interview.
But you're chomping at the bit to get some wrestling stuff done.
Sam, you got to get some wrestling stuff done.
Well, I was going to add, based on what you said before, you said you go out there and do your thing, and sometimes usually it works, but sometimes it doesn't. Like, what hasn't worked?
No, you put me on the spot.
What a dumb question.
Oh, man, Sam.
He's a guest.
Sam. Guys are guest uncomfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
We're trying to lift them up.
Shit hour, you know?
Wallet, creep.
Nothing super specific. Like
Burning out his candle. Huh?
I don't know if anything on
Yours look
TV
brighter?
that I can name off the top of my head, but that's what the house shows are for. I go out there and I do stuff.
You work
know?
out
Try
your
shit out.
Right?
Yeah.
Who, you Hannibal Lecter with that question? What is your worst wrestling memory?
The straight edge society stuff to me, like, it didn't work because they didn't fully get behind it. Like, to me, that was the best stuff I've ever done, because I was doing like this borderline, like, evil, sacrilegious stuff that I just kept
Manson.
I just kept slipping on TV, and like everyone was missing all this stuff. Like, I had stigmata on my hands, and like I was doing like all this creepy, like, great. I just didn't care. I was like, I want to offend everybody. I had an old woman, like this grandma, assault me in Alabama. She leaned over the rail and she said, "You are not Jesus Christ, and you will burn in hell for your sins." Wow! And then she hit me with a left hook, and I leaned over, I grabbed the microphone, and I said, "I forgive you." And I was trying to lay hands on her, and like,
man.
Do you get mad when that happens, or you're like, oh, what a great moment this is?
No, I'm completely mental. Like,
That's awesome.
I'm so in tune with, like, like the old school guys used to get stabbed, and like that was always my goal. Like, to me when I'm the bad guy, like, that's the thing. Like, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah.
I want my tires slashed, set my car on fire. Like, I really go for it.
With that said, what was the worst thing that happened? I don't think the old lady giving you the left hook was the worst thing.
No, I've gotten pre WWE, like I had gotten into a lot of fights with fans and stuff like that. When you're on the indies and I was doing the straight edge thing in 1999, I would wrestle frequently in a Knights of Columbus in West Dallas, Wisconsin. And the big draw was, like, they had, $1 beers or whatever. So this place would be packed with 500 drunk people, no guardrails, no nothing. And then here's this skinny straight edge kid. I'm drug free. I'm alcohol free. I'm better than you. And there's no guardrails. People would start throwing beers, and I would just jump out of the ring and just, I would just chase people down the street. Like, that was, it turned into, it got really bad after a while, where the promoters would be like, please stop beating up the fans. Almost started a riot in the Cow Palace the last time I was there. Like, because that's the great thing about wrestling the Undertaker's, when the lights go out, the crowd gets really brave. Bong. Yeah, and the light, so people's, doing the normal, throwing pennies and batteries and, whatever. And they, next thing you know, a chair comes into the ring and somebody else gets brave and thinks it's great. And I think it's on YouTube, actually.
You turn our screen on, Sam.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, Sam, what are you doing?
Thinking of only you. Hey, have you always been drug free, or did you do it? Oh, you really never stopped? Wow. Because the tattoo says drug free.
Yes, sir.
So I thought maybe you quit.
Your whole life?
Yeah.
Never had a drink?
No, I think maybe I had like a sip of beer when my dad was cutting the grass or something like that.
Yeah, one of those
It never
moments.
interested you?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Wow.
No addictive vices at all? Like, you're one of those guys. Some guys just don't get hooked on stuff.
I'd say I'm addicted to stuff. I just don't, nothing that's like, mind altering or anything like that.
Oh, yeah. No, I hear you. It's probably go the same websites. Believe me, I understand.
Yeah.
There was an awareness there between
of
Jimmy and
course.
CM Punk.
Yeah, communicating without words right there.
Is this the almost riot?
That might be the almost riot, yeah.
Fuck.
And I was really trying,
Yeah.
You give me an inch, I will try to take a mile, and like,
Holy shit.
The Undertaker, obviously.
a lot of Samoans in the Cow Palace too, so
Really?
I probably, it's certainly not a riot I would have won.
It's a really long clip, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Skip ahead.
I can't remember what the match was. I do know I was tagging with Chris Jericho, and you see people just
Now
starting
they're
to throw
throwing
stuff.
shit, yeah.
There's one gangster part where somebody actually throws something right at me, and I catch it. It's like a Dennis Eckersley sidearm,
damn.
and I just catch it.
Nice.
Like I'm Obi-Wan or something. No, but Jericho was throwing a fit. Like, he was legit. Like, stop throwing things. They're throwing things, and he ran to the back. Like,
Oh shit! Really?
he couldn't hack it. I think he got hit with a D battery or something like that.
We only have a couple minutes left with CM. I'm here. Yeah, and we got to talk about Survivor Series at the very least.
Yes.
Well, you can keep the clip going in the background.
I'm apologizing to everybody that I know I'm supposed to be selling on everybody on Survivor Series, but this is just fun for me.
Fun,
so.
man.
I would love to stay
Series.
all day. You know, you guys get real sick of me fast, though.
Nah, no, not at all.
Doubt that.
You seem like you're our kind.
Are you in New York for a while? Or are you guys leaving today?
Yeah, no. I'm staying.
Okay.
They wanted to fly me back home and then fly me back out, and I was just like, what? No.
Yes.
I hate flights. I hate people. I hate airports. I hate TSA.
Hey,
are you wearing a belt? Shut up.
Yes, a championship belt. You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Survivor Series this Sunday, Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
I'm taking on Alberto Del Rio for the WWE title. It's going to be pretty awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you going, Sam?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Of course.
Oh, you are going?
Oh,
Okay.
of course. As a professional, or are you going as a spectator?
Right now, just a spectator, but I'm seeing if there's any openings.
Are you
or
working
whatever.
on,
Yeah, seeing who needs management and.
Sam would love to work for
I
the
thought
WWE.
maybe as the press.
No.
Don't they pay you here? What do you
Nope.
Oh,
no?
boy.
He
gets a mere pittance to work here. And boy, is he looking for that WWE gig.
He wants to work for WWE, and he wants to be Sammy the Twink. And I'm like, it's not going to be a sellable character.
Yeah.
Are you nervous before these matches? Are you? It sounds like a dumb question, but
You know,
No, it is.
It is and it isn't.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, I'm sure you'd be able to relate. Like, and you know, like I do this so frequently that I get excited if I get like it'll dawn on me like, oh, whoa, I'm getting nervous. Oh, this is great. You know, like I still love this.
you still care.
Yeah. Because there was a while when I was just a robot. I was just like, oh, here we go, another, you know, and it was kind of unfortunate because it's like, you know, like I always wanted to be on pay-per-view, and it was just like after a while, it was like, oh, another pay-per-view.
Right.
Yeah, but I always, and this was the whole genesis of me re-signing was it's like, look, you're either going to use me to my capacity, which to me is, you know, on top of everything, and I can produce, or you know, you're not, and if you're not, like, if you want to pay me millions of dollars and you know not use me, that's cool. But I'm more happy when, you know, like I'm actually doing stuff and I'm busy and I'm doing stuff like this. And, you know, like, I mean, I've been home, you know, 2 days this month already, just 2 whole days, you know, but if I'm out there and I'm doing stuff and I'm on top and I'm producing and it's fun and it's good TV and it's entertaining, I'm happy.
2 days.
Yeah. 2 days.
What do you do in those hotel rooms to make the time go by, or in these cities? Do you do anything? Do you go out?
Dude, I like, you know, I'm very fortunate that I get to go see the world, and you know,
so you take advantage of
the
it.
unfortunate part is you don't really get to see the world. You just like see inside of the hotels or buses or, you know, planes or whatever. But yeah, like last night I got to my hotel and I just
took off.
Yeah, hit the street and just walked around.
See what's going on.
You know,
nice.
I mean, it's New York, so it's, you know.
Well, New York's an easy one. I'm talking about like Des Moines, Iowa, or wherever the fuck else.
I work out too much, so I like to go running. So a lot of the times I'll.
Jimmy here.
You could have said something I relate to less.
We got to get him out.
Yeah, he has to
we
go.
also
At the end of the year, this thing has to leave.
We have a bunch of copies of WWE 12 that we're going to give to callers that I think Punk is signing.
The new game.
Yes, I'll be signing.
Brock Lesnar's on the cover, right?
He's
Not on the cover, but he's in the game.
He's in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew there was some kind of a thing with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. CM Punk Survivor Series live on pay-per-view this Sunday, and at CM Punk on Twitter.
Yes, that is me. I will more than likely not reply to you or insult you.
I love the honesty. It was great meeting you. I hope you come back, man.
I would love to come back.
Definitely, man.
That'd be great.
Man. This
All right,
fun.
cool. CM
Thanks,
Punk,
guys.
everyone.
Thanks.
I hear the music. It gets into you. I hear the music. Millions of watts. All of this low-level sound, well, it gets into you. And so I said, well, you know what? I hear the music. Bring back the music. All of this music. Well, you know what? I hear the music. And so I said to him, I said, bring back the music. And he said, excuse me.
Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my fucking mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth.
And so I said to him, I said,
Wait a minute.
I hear the music.
Wait a minute.
I hear millions of watts. And so I said to him, I said, you all talk a big thing. You only talk it. You don't walk it. And he said, excuse me.
Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my fucking mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth.
Millions of watts going up into the ionosphere. You hear it through the front of your skull. I hear millions of watts. You hear it through the front of your skull.